Math 102, example 2.8.1. So we've seen everything else about quadratics. Now let's do some applications for them. All right, so here I would like to enclose a rectangular region, but we're going to use the barn as one side. So in other words, I'm not going to put any fencing on that top side. I've got a barn, I don't need a fence. So let's label just the other sides, because those are the ones we're actually going to put fencing along. So again, we have 300 feet of fencing. Generally, when we talk about fencing, we are talking about perimeter. Now, normally perimeter is 2L plus 2W, but again, we're only using 3 of the sides. So here, it's just going to be 1L plus 2W. Now, I'm going to take that equation and solve it for one of the two variables. L is just a little bit easier. So let's write that as L is 300 minus 2W. Now, we would like to find area then. So as we hopefully remember, area is length times width. And let's take this expression for length and plug it in there so that I can write A equals 300 minus 2W. There's my L, and there's my W. My goal is to have just the one variable. Let's distribute that W out and write that as negative 2W squared plus 300W. I have written my terms in the opposite order as well. But this way I can easily see that I do have a quadratic, and this is a quadratic that opens down. Now, if we remember a couple sections ago, we said that the maximum occurs at the vertex if this parabola opens down, which it does. So we need to understand that anytime a question is asking us for a maximum, that means we want to find the vertex. Our equation for vertex was negative b over 2a. So here b is 300 and a is negative 2. And I get my max width is 75. Now I'm not quite done yet. That's my maximum width. I still need the actual maximum area though. So let's take that and plug it in to my equation. And then we can use our calculators and crunch those numbers through. And crunching that through, I get 11,250, and that is in square feet. You could also find both the width and the length and multiply them together, or you could use that to check your answer, because I should get the same number using both methods.